Hmm. Emotional intelligence is a set of skills to do with emotions, including the ability to perceive and understand the way you feel and the way others feel, the ability to effectively express the way you feel, reason with emotional information and use them in decision making and problem solving, and finally the ability to effectively regulate and manage emotions within yourself and others. I think it's very important because positive emotions produce positive results. One of the most robust, consistent findings in the social sciences is there's a direct link between the way people feel and the way people perform at work. And people perform, on average, their best at work when they feel valued, cared for, consulted, informed, understood, when they feel like they're doing meaningful work. Conversely, people perform their worst at work when they feel overly stressed, tired, anxious, concerned, worried, frustrated, and so on. And a leader's emotions has a big role to play, I guess, in the way others feel in the workplace. If you are a leader and you turn up overly stressed, that's the kind of energy you can create in your team. So it's really important for leaders to be aware of the emotions within themselves and within others so that they can influence their own emotions, or importantly the emotions of others. Not so that we can create these utopian workplaces where all anyone feels is positive, but so that on the most part they're the type of emotions we most often feel. I think a moral compass is, again, really important because it helps us determine right from wrong, good from bad, and so on. And I think in business today, it's very easy for people to lose their moral compass, where we're so focused on shareholder outcomes, growth, productivity, and profitability. I think business needs to think above and beyond that, obviously, and think about things like morality and ethics and how people feel at work and what their organisations do in community. At all stages, and not only just in their career but in life in general as well, most people in today's workplace are in roles that involve interpersonal interaction. If you're an individual contributor, you'll most definitely be working in a team. And we know that working effectively in teams requires high levels of self-awareness and empathy, resilience, and the capacity to influence emotion. Conversely, if you're working in a customer service role, same sort of thing. And if you're in a leadership position leading people, if there's a direct link between the way people feel and the way people perform, and leadership is fundamentally about facilitating performance, one of the things, among others, that you need to be good at is being able to perceive, understand, and influence emotion. The first habit is emotionally intelligent leaders reflect on the way they feel and think about how their own feelings are influencing their decisions, their behaviour, and their own performance. Secondly, the second habit is emotionally intelligent leaders take the time to demonstrate empathy to their people. How do they do that? They question and listen, they acknowledge and provide praise, they make people feel valued through their actions and the things that they do. The third skill, or the third habit I should say, of emotionally intelligent leaders is that they effectively express how they feel. One of the things about people who are very emotionally intelligent is they're appropriately vulnerable, they create trust and understanding and connection through people by letting their guard down, by talking genuinely about how they truly feel, and so on. So the third habit of emotionally intelligent leaders is effectively expressing how you feel. And the fourth and final habit of emotionally intelligent leaders is they proactively, if you like, do things to effectively regulate and manage their own emotion, whether it's the discipline of eating well, sleeping well, exercising, or they proactively do things to effectively influence the emotion of their team, change the environment and things that people are working in, and taking the time to remove barriers and challenges and things like that that are causing, if you like, emotions that aren't consistent or congruent with productive results.